Congratulations, you have found sobriety, wealth, success. My name is Dennis, and I am here to assist you on your journey of recovery. Why are you still looking at porn? I mean, really think about it. Really, don't give me a cheap one-word answer. Really think about it. Why are you still looking at porn? Are you hiding from your feelings? How do you feel after you've engaged in porn? How do you feel after you've made love to a screen with a bottle of hand lotion? Do you feel shame? Do you want to isolate yourself? This is low-level behavior that it'll give you like a cheap little payoff. It's like instant gratification. Instant gratification. It's like that cheap little payoff that you get, like instantly you feel good, and then as soon as the release happens, as soon as you ejaculate, that feel-good feeling is gone, and it's over, and now it's time for some shame and guilt. What you seek to do is release the feelings that do not serve you. For me, this was anger. I had tons of unresolved anger from my early life, my life as a young child and then as a teenager. Tons of it. And I carried it with me for years. And the reason I used pornography so much, for 12 years I struggled with pornography as I am a sex addict. Today is day 421 of sobriety for me. But I struggled with it so much because I was escaping from my unresolved anger. Rather than releasing the anger, right? The anger does not serve me. But rather than deal with my feelings because they made me uncomfortable, I chose to engage in porn. And I could forget about it for a little while. But the problem with that is that as soon as that porn was gone, as soon as my release was over, I would crash straight back down to the bottom of the scale of consciousness to shame, which is 20 cycles a second, the lowest level of the lowest vibration any human being can possibly be in. And from that shame vibration, I would attract more awful situations to my reality to fulfill my feelings that I was already feeling. Like attracts like in this universe that we live in. The universe is mental, and like attracts like. So when I was engaging in that and feeling shame, that's exactly what I attracted, was more things to be ashamed about. After being sober for 421 days, now I live in courage or acceptance, which is 200 to 250 cycles a second. And as I'm learning and getting more honest with myself, my vibration is increasing. And I can't stay there all the time. No one stays there all the time. Vibrations fluctuate. So, depending on what situation we're in, our vibration could go up or go down. But you have the power to choose to release what does not serve you. If it's anger, you have the power to choose to release that. And you also have the power to choose how you're going to feel about yourself. This is a huge realization for you. You have the power to choose. No one has the power to affect how you feel about things but you. You decide how you get to feel. Not the talking heads on TV, not the governor of your state, whatever state it is, not the news media that wants you so terrified of a virus that probably doesn't exist. If that's the first time you've heard that COVID-19 doesn't exist, you can look it up. You have a phone just like I do. Look it up. You'll get a result. But you have the power to choose how you feel. No one gets to decide that but you. And you also have the power to release what does not serve you. Why are you still using porn? I'll ask you again. There's some cheap little payoff. You're holding on to some aspect of your smaller self, which is your ego, and there's some cheap little payoff that you're getting from it. Besides the release, the awful feelings that come with it, the pleasure isn't worth the pain, but there is some cheap little payoff that you're getting, and you have to be honest about it, acknowledge it, and then let go of it, release it. It does not serve you. Have you considered how liberated you will feel? How liberated you will feel when you can get some distance from this pornography addiction or sex addiction or alcohol or drugs. or whatever it is? Are you committed to improving the quality of your life, enhancing, up-leveling, upgrading, improving? If so, I want you to email me. If you're watching this on Facebook, my email address is on my Facebook page. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description box below this video. I want you to email me with your name, your phone number, and the best time to call you. I offer free consultations, and I can assist you to discover the cause that creates the effect that you are living in. As human beings, until we realize the cause that creates the effect, we will continue to perpetuate a similar set of circumstances to satisfy a familiar feeling. This is how we as human beings operate. It's predictable. Pornography addiction, or any addiction for that matter, is an effect. We're living in the effect, and there is a cause that creates that. I can assist you to discover what that cause is and to let go of it so that you can go on and live a life of freedom and abundance, creating the fitness, the finances, the relationships that you want and deserve. You absolutely deserve it. If that's the first time you've heard that from anyone, I'm going to be the first to tell you, you absolutely deserve it. Like, subscribe, share. Dennis out.